Welcome back. I'm Kelgoth, and we're playing some Shandalar. In this episode, we're going to go to Unicorn's Bazaar, and we are going to get the piece of equipment that is there. It's a pick that allows us to travel through mountains faster. I also want one that allows us to go through... I think there's one that allows you to go through swamps faster, or forests, or maybe it's all of them. Not sure. Leave the village. Go into Unicorn's Bazaar. I guess we're going to fight this sorceress on the way. We're going to duel the sorceress. We're going to play first. Here, we have a turn 2 play. We probably do Fog Mats and then play... yeah, we'll do this. So we'll keep the hand. And then Vault of Whispers. I don't know why we need the Vault of Whispers in our deck. Yeah, not sure about that. Alibaba, tap target wall, okay. Target creature can't be regenerated this turn. Oh, interesting. We got Mikaeus and we got Kalitas. Kalitas? Anyways, Fog and Gnats in the air. And then we'll get a Duck Hunter Bat. I'm fine taking 2. Swamp. We'll play... It's a Vampire Warrior. Okay. We'll play... Lead us first, and then we'll swing in. And basically... he's got to do something about... Okay, people taking 3, but that gives me 3 life gain. The pumpable 1/3 first strike. But it really doesn't matter. I'm just gonna fly over the top. Giant cockroach. Artifact mutation. That's a good spell. We'll take the cards, but none of this is like essentially very useful for us. Anyways, we're here. This is not the right place. This is Sour Mall's village. We'll see what they have for sale. They have another... We can do a backup murder. The backup murder is in case our current murder disappears via ante. Edit the deck, make sure we still have 40 cards. Yep. And then, what do you got for quests? North to Mardrake Keep. Green Amulet. That's fine. We'll do that, because we're going to head north anyways. From here, and then we'll go to Mardrake Keep. So, we'll leave the village. We'll duel this sorceress. I don't want to lose my damnation, but I don't think we will to basic. They had a mulligan. Vault of Whispers. To basic enemies. We got our Needle Spectre. And that's going to be our turn. Oof. So we can attack their hand now. Okay, people attacks. It turns into a 2/2. Whereas attack their hand. They lose a Traveler's Amulet. Let's get our life linker out there. We need some life. Phyrexian Rager. We're just doing this for the life gain. Yep. Now they only have 1 card in hand. Still only have 1 card in hand. Swamp Mikaeus. So now they all have Undying. Other non-human controls have get +1/+1 and have Undying. Is this a human? No. Other non-human creatures you control get +1 and have Undying. I guess that +1/+1 part just doesn't work. So the Correction Ranger comes back in, and we get the card draw out of it. Swamp. Nice. We don't need this. Don't need this. We'll take the Dungeon Clue. It looks like a Chaos Orb? Orb of Chaos? Chaos Orb? It's not whatever. Yeah. Anyways. Going up here. Trade red amulets for any creatures. We have 1. How do we... Wait, Unicorn's Bazaar. How do we buy the thing? It was here, right? Look at the map. Info. Yeah, creatures. Dwarven pick. How do I get the Dwarven pick? Do I have to... I don't have enough money. Maybe if I... Okay. Now if I leave... Oh, here we go. To release the World Magic spell Dwarven pick from Unicorns, we must pay 150 gold pieces. I will pay the gold. Okay, now we should travel faster through mountains. Yeah, it's like... 2/2 for 3, that for 5. Target creature gets -1/-1. That's not a very good rate. We don't want that. Soul Snuffers. It's a 3/3 for 4. When it enters the battlefield, put up -1/-1 on each creature, which could be good. Bracers, Sunburst. So it would give something +1/+1. We don't want that. Speak of the Wise Man. Okay, map. We're going just up here. So we're just going to go up here. And we're at the keep. Green amulet. Trade a green amulet for any land. Do you have a Phyrexian? No. Do you have an Urborg? Well, you have an old Urborg. I mean, this is not bad. It's 2 green amulets. Land, huh? There's like there's like no reason to get any when we're two colors. There's like really not much for reasons to get a second land unless it has this has a bounce effect, but you have to bounce an untapped swamp. It's okay. I guess maybe we just want another Vault of Whispers. If we, how much is this? Yeah, sure. We'll do Vault of Whispers. And all the way to the end. All the way to the end? Vault of Whispers in, basic swamp out. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's good. And then we're going to have enough. We're going to have enough swamps and whatnot. We just need more creatures. Any land. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this for any land. Defeat an elementalist. Are you an elementalist? I didn't get to see. War mage. You're a war mage. Okay. 2 swamps. I got a turn 2. Turn 2. I play the Merch Warrior tapped and then do my turn 2. I will keep it. Hands -4. Okay. Oh, geez. I mean, we just lose because he's just burn. Yeah. And we lost our Kalitas? Oh, man. Oh. Okay. Are you an elementalist? You're a sorceress. Okay, we got a turn 1 play. Wishy Lightning Bolts. Turn 2 play. Alibabas. Okay. Shit, it's doing that thing. Oh, I should have attacked both in. Kill both. It was a 2 for 1, so I'm fine with that. I mean, I do just swing over top and get you, but really, I'm really kind of bummed about that last fight. This has a Black Lotus. Contains small red creatures east of Murder Keep. One a lightning bolt. Are you... You are the elementalist we're looking for. We have a spare... We have a spare murder, so this is fine. You got a turn 2 play, so we'll keep Vault of Whispers. Swamp. And Fog of Nets. Any of your casting this is sorcery. Okay. Swamp. And then let's murder that. And then get in. Wall of Fire. So that's fine. We will swing in. We will Direction Rager first, and then Crypt Breaker. When you recast the instant sorcery, you can attack as though it didn't have defender. Okay. Okay. Here, sacrifice something. Okay. And then... Okay. And just keep murdering you down. Storm Chaser Mage. I think I will murder you. Let's swing over top, and then this is not blockable. My hand does nothing now. Okay. Get my Shadow Rift. Okay. Wow. Okay. Not messing around. Let's get my murder back in my deck. Diabolic Edict and murder. Elementalist. Like, yeah, this is just like a prowess. Is it prowess deck? A sorcerer. We'll pay you 60 gold. Duel this elementalist. Okay, play first. Had a turn 2 and a turn 3, so we'll keep. We like to see that he mulliganed. Grab a swamp out of our deck, thin it down a little bit, and then we will play our Fog of Death. We'll play the Knight, and we'll just start getting the beats in. We might have to sacrifice our Knight for the Rager. Play Swamp. Attack like so. Okay, so he's killing our knights, and we're gonna have to regenerate that. Murder that. Then get our knight back. But swing all in. Brainstorm. Wall of Air. What happened to the Wall of Air? He discarded it. Swap. Knight. Swing in for 3. Okay. Preordained. Okay. Cast Wall of Fire. Please sacrifice a creature. For good measure, we'll cast Gary. Scalding Tarn. Great card. All rares, which is nice. So we'll take all rares and a red. Okay, now we'll go back to any land of our choice. I think we just went through this, like, I don't know what to grab. So Okay, we just arrow keys through these and just kind of like we're glancing and we're looking for something that stuff that doesn't enter tapped or has like a okay, let's so it's any land, right? What are like the greatest lands of all time? Like Gaia's Cradle, that kind of thing. We could do Urborg. Urborg is good. Doesn't come in play and tap, and then we can make things have loose Swamp Walk or First Strike. Yeah. Edit it. Let's go put Urborg in. Urborg. And then we'll lose a basic swamp. Speak to the wise man. Okay, let's go get over to Unicorn's Bazaar. It's not all that far away, and we'll save it. In the meantime, is there anything here we want? For 3 has +1/+1 haste. No. Okay. We are heading over to Unicorn's Bazaar. Oh, there's just so many. We'll duel. I'm like debating, like, do I even want to fight this? But like, the card that we're fighting over is not a big deal. We can have a turn 1 Blood Chief Ascension, and then we can murder if we need to. We're just basically looking for creature draws, which is that. We'll Dark Ritual into him. Needle Spectre is good. We want that. We'll be able to play it next turn. And then these murders are great. Get Blood Chief Ascension going. Swamp, murder. Discard a card. Another thing off of my Blood Chief. Like, as soon as Blood Chief Ascension has 3 counters on it, which is going to have 3 counters right now because we're drawing all our mergers. Basically, all these instances of sorceries are like life gain for us, and I don't think that they can come back from that. Basically. Play the Knight of Infamy, and then this means this gets 2 cards out of his hand, or 2-turn clock. I think 2-turn clock is better. Okay, great. We'll just... It's all uncommons. We'll take the Dungeon Clue. Vampiric Tutor. We know where it is now. Duplicate a card of our choice. So we want a second copy of Mikaeus. Just so we're more likely to draw him. Especially since we lost Kalidas. Okay, we'll do a little War Mage. We'll play first. This has a lot of mana and 2 Lords of the Undead, so we're not playing until 3. We'll keep. I don't know if this is good or not, but I don't want a mulligan. Mox Ruby. Oof. Exile 2 cards from your graveyard, deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Okay. Swamp. Swamp, Lord of the Undead. So if we can play all 3 Lord of the Undead, it gets them. Swamp. I think we just want to murder here. It deals 2 damage to that player. Okay. Swamp. This will heal me for 2. You lightning bolt it. You take 2 damage yourself. Take another 2 damage. Since you did that, I am going to board wipe. And then I'll keep up Diabolic Edict. Not good. Yeah. That wasn't good. We knew it wasn't good. Urborg Elf. Manadork. Okay, edit our deck. We only got 39 cards in there, but we got another Mikaeus. And then I think, because we have 2 Mikaeuses in there, I think we want to put in another Dark Ritual. Do we have another Dark Ritual? We do. So 2 Dark Rituals, and we'll pull out another. We'll pull out the bat. Okay. Okay, so we gotta find, where is this creature? There it is. It's gonna potentially take our Gary. We don't want that, but we got a turn 2 play. We got a Mikaeus. We got Diabolic Edict we'll keep. Put the tap land in. Swamp. Fog of Gnats. This could help get our Mikaeus out. Swamp. So get 1 damage in first to discard a desert. Oh no, they don't discard desert. So desert has this ability to deal 1 damage to an attacking creature, and that's what happened there. Please sacrifice a creature. Okay, swamp. They're keeping up. Lord of the Undead. Swamp. I could have played Mikaeus there. Play He Who Hungers. Oops. I made a mistake. Did not realize I tapped all my stuff here. He's going to be leveling that up. Now it's 6/6. We'll put that. It doesn't have trample. We'll block it for now. Okay. So Damnation next turn. Basically, we're going to sacrifice everything here. So, zombie card. Don't have a zombie card in there. Block the Phyrexian Rager. Yeah, we're definitely Damnation. Now he has out of so he can regenerate this all he wants. Murder the troll. Okay. Yeah, he just decided not to regenerate it. Lord of the Undead. There we go. Basically, because of the damnation, he had spent all his ability to play creatures out, and we were able to take him out. We don't care. These are all commons. This is our third clue for the Black Lotus. We'll take the dungeon clue. Get your life 5 carried over to the next duel. This next duel is at 5 life, minus 5 life. What? Minus 7 life? I don't like this. We'll duel this Enchantress, just because we know that we can beat Enchantresses. We're gonna Terramorphic Expanse, grab a swamp. Grab a swamp. And play this Cutthroat. Why can't I block it? Oh, this can't block. Duh. Shit. Okay. That was like really bad. Trade red amulet for any creatures. Let's go get our... Let's see if we'll get our Lord of the Undead back. It takes 3. Okay. Beginning quest. Any creatures. We'll do it. Okay, so we're looking to defeat a druid. You look like you could be a druid. You are a druid. We'll keep the hand. They had to mulligan down a bunch. We're Terramorphic Expansing for a swamp. We have a plains in there. Uh-oh. Our hand is kind of expensive. So we're not really playing until swamp. Okay, so and then we can play the Great Merchant next turn. Get a little bit of mana back and then also have a blocker. Swamp. Great Merchant. Then swamp. Make haste. And then we can just attack in. Yeah, we want this. So tracker, it basically fights. We're gonna put all our damage onto the Gnarlid, and then we get to do our life gain again. Okay. The Gary trick with Mikaeus totally worked. And then we beat them. These are all common, so we'll take the clue. Now we know where it is. Contains small black creatures. Bad moons in effect. Okay. +3 life in the next duel, and then we're going to come back and get... Oh. We're going to duel this sorceress. This is very control-y with Diabolic Edict and the Damnation. We'll keep it. We'll play the Urborg. And then we can ritual out a different spell if we want. We'll play Swamp. Same thing, we can ritual out a spell or Diabolic Edict. Dwarven Nomad. Sacrifice that Diabolic. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This needs 5. So Ancient Tomb gets us He Who Hungers out. And then we can Gary afterwards. Swamp. Gary. Okay, and then you're within... You're within, we'll play Mikaeus. These have Undying now, and we'll just swing in for the win. We'll take the clue on this one. We want the Mox Jet, for sure. I mean, these, the dual lands are also super good. Creature of my choice. I want my Kalitas back. Was that Grave Titan? Did I see Grave Titan? Where'd he go? Yeah, Grave Titan would be fun. Yeah, give me Kalitas back. Yep. Edit deck. Put the Kalitas back in the deck. There we go. Back in. There's a way to refresh those. Alright. And that's a good stopping place for us now. Right now, we don't have like a huge direction. We'll look down here at these black cards. I don't know. Maybe we'll explore this side of the map a little bit. But thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.